Welcome. Thank you for watching this video presented by CostStoreFixtures. Questions should be emailed to CostStoreFixtures@outlook.com. This application uses the Microsoft Excel spreadsheet program. Microsoft and Excel are trademarks and property of Microsoft Corporation. A Microsoft Corporation license is required to use the Excel program. The instruction example covers foundation principles and demonstrates the process by calculating the cost of a pedestal fixture step by step. Each instruction example consists of a macro button and a cell comment. To read the text of the macro before clicking the button, hover over the cell to the right of the button and the text of the macro is displayed. Complete the instruction example to develop an understanding and proficiency at preparing a cost workup. The instructions example is on the instruction sheet. The instruction sheet is the window currently displayed. The example starts at row 157. To get to the example, click the fourth button labeled B.000 Example Cost Workup Pedestal. The focus of step 2 of the 3 steps is on the principles of this process and how to enter the material prices on 3 cost workup sheets. Example item 2.1.26 Prices Preview. The introduction, step 2, part 1, ends with this 26th item. In step 2, part 2, the user is prompted to enter prices specified in the macro into the appropriate cells on the cost workup sheets. Prices are only entered on the cost workup sheets. Prices are not entered on any other sheet types. Part 2 starts on the project dimension sheet where the dimensions have been entered, which designates what features are active. To get to the correct cost workup sheet, the user clicks the button at the left end of the row of a feature's 5 dimensions. To be more efficient, only the rows on the project dimension sheet that have dimensions and thus are active are displayed. To display only the active rows, apply the data filter in column V. Select the features which are included as indicated in column V by clicking the button in column V and removing the check mark next to EX. To get to the appropriate worksheet, click the button in column P. The label on the buttons in column P all start with SLCT WSI, which means select worksheet individually. That is followed by a feature such as the base. The full label name for the macro that switches to the base cost workup sheet is SLCT:WSI1 BSE S_1. That label means select worksheet individually format 1 base section 1. That name matches the worksheet tab name visible along the bottom of the window. When the button in column P is clicked, that macro switches to an unused cell on the cost workup sheet for that component or feature. For the instructions example, when macro buttons are clicked, they switch to the specific cell in which the price has to be entered. The example 2.1.26 is completed. Continue the instructions example by clicking item 2.2.01.